For the record, I am Gloria Rendon. I am Deputy Superintendent for United Independent School District, and I have, my title is Student Services and Safety and Security, all right, for the district. So I've been charged with doing this for a few years now. Mr. Gonzalez as well. To the back area, you'll see Ricardo Rangel. He is my Safety and Crisis Response Manager, who is leaving the district for the private sector, and so his last day is probably tomorrow. So I didn't let him off the hook today. And then you have Oscar Guerrero in the back. He's joining the team, the safety team, which is right now Ricky and I. And so it'll be Oscar Guerrero, and then there's my secretary, Alex Salinas. And before we continue with this meeting, I do want to introduce our superintendent, Mr. David Gonzalez. For the record, it is 11:04, and we are convening the Safety and Security Committee meeting. The group that was here before, they were having an orientation. We tried to catch them up as to everything. We went back to 2020 and things that we have already done as an established committee. All right, so they were newbies. I call them the newbie group. And they came in, we kind of caught them up, and now I'm going to present to you all what the state is requiring, some of the components that that we are seeing with regards to the agenda that I have here, and I'm looking for that particular agenda. We need to call. This is the same agenda, you all. What's the 11 o'clock agenda? I just want to make sure that we review those particular items on here. Ask questions as we're moving along. We will go into closed session, so we will ask members of the media, ITV, people who are non-members serving here to go step out, because we will discuss critical information. We will discuss, I'll show you some of the mappings that we have, our procedures that we have in place at the different campus levels. So we have any public comments before proceeding with this meeting? No public comments. Mr. Gonzalez, I'd like to introduce him first before we continue with the meat of this meeting.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, officers of the law. More than anything else, let me welcome you again. More than anything else, thank you for stepping up to the plate. You know, more than ever, we are asked to come together as one united family, as a community, to review what we have in place for safety, not only for our students, but all our stakeholders within our district. I think it's imperative that all of us take an active role more than ever at this time, because this is not about United ISD, this is about our community. So we've got to do what we're doing right now and more. And as the year goes by and as the months goes by, like the last time we met, there are changes. So this evolves. It evolves, and we continue to make adjustments to what we have in place, because what we have in place is not perfect, okay? So we continue to modify it and make it better for our district. But I think it's critical to point out that in shootings that come across the United States, there's always the next day Monday, quarterback could have done this, could have done that. Well, this is what we're here for, to look at what we have in place, and let's be upfront and forward and be proactive, because we don't want to be reactive in the event that this happens. So we're going to have everything in place. We are taking the role, our trainer, administrators, our teachers as well. I know Ms. Rendon and Ms. Rangel, they've come up with an extensive training video for our staff members across the board. We'll be having more drills probably more than ever, but this is because the need for it, and also because it is something that is also required by the state. But let's make it very clear. We're doing this because it is what is right, we have to do. I truly appreciate the law enforcement individuals that are here, because you all are the experts, so we go free for guidance. At the same time, there's a lot of you out there who are, whether it's your phone or whether in your laptop, whatever, looking, Googling, what else can we do, We're looking at all those things. Any suggestions like that, maybe this is a good time to bring it up, but if we don't have a chance, you can email any of us and our staff. We'll take that into account. We're looking at, we're already working on work orders for more metal detectors. We're looking at every single avenue. We're looking at the peepholes in our doors and so forth. I'm not gonna go into too much on Ms. Rendon, and Mr. Rangel will go over that. But we have made more adjustments, and we continue to do that. from all of you, on a personal note, talk to the man upstairs and ask him to guide us. And those of you who are avid people who are religious and pray, it's okay to pray for United ISD, for our kids, and for Laredo ISD, and for our community, because, again, this is not just about United. This is about our community. So again, I thank all community members that came forward today. Thank you so much for investing your time in our future of our kids and our community, okay? Thank you again.
Just to reiterate, thank you all for coming. I know that some of us have a really good working relationship. You've been to every single one of our meetings. I don't want to move forward without mentioning the staff from the Risk Management Department. They've been instrumental in assisting with all the compliant efforts that the state is coming down. So it's Roman Garcia, Ofelia Dominguez, and Emma Cavazos, who will also assist us with regards to, they've always been so excellent and willing to help. And so we have Mr. Rick Rodriguez, our board member, who also joined us in the back, as one of the components of the safety committee, our board president, and an appointed member of the board should be present in our meeting. So thank you for joining us today. So would you like to say a few words? Okay, thank you, sir. So, and then we have campus administrators, individuals from our emergency response teams, and of course, law enforcement entities. We have our counselors as well here, who are our licensed school psychologists who are here present also. So it's a multi-effort approach, and we have our parents and our community members who are here, our director of discipline management, our CFO, who handles all of the budget. And so everybody is here because it does take a lot of individuals to move forward in our safety practices. Our last meeting that we held was, you all recall, those of you who were in attendance, the week before Rock Elementary. All right? It's 11:10, and I do have to go into closed session. Want to call time? It is 1:05. We are coming back in from closed session. This concludes our safety committee meeting. We look forward to seeing you on September 6th at 11 a.m., same room, same location, to review our EOP with you all and hopefully take the next steps to submit to our board for approval. Thank you and have a great week.